Funeral services for active and retired personnel and personnel that have died in the line of duty, and provide comfort and compassion for the survivors. Also say hello to the City of Reno Grand Marshals. This year's Grand Marshals are veterans currently employed in the City of Reno, including Kim Vine, Eric Sparks, Suzanne Ramos, Oliver Miller, Tom Dunn, Chris Waddle, Christy Butler, and Cutler Wiggins. The City of Reno is proud to recognize our own crew for their service, sacrifice, and commitment to protecting our freedom and country. Following this year's group of Grand Marshals, we have the City of Reno elected officials, as well as the City of Reno staff and the City of Sparks. City of Reno's government's mission is creating a community that people are proud to call home. The Reno Veterans Day Parade has been an annual event for more than 20 years, since 1998. Also, the City of Sparks is honored to celebrate Veterans Day with the City of Reno. Attending are council members Donald Abbott, Diane Vanderwell, Paul Anderson, Charlene Bidey, Christopher Dare, Sparks City Attorney and Iraq War veterans Wes Duncan, and Chief Assistant City Attorney, Afghanistan War veteran Nick Dana.
Mom. No.
You guys can keep the noise coming and say hello to the Reno Fire Department. We have Reno Fire Department Truck 1 and crew proudly serving the community since 1888.
Thank you. Oh. Be careful.
You'd be surprised at what the fire department is also responsible in helping with when it comes to medical aid as well.
Thank you.
Sometimes you call 911, you think you need REMSA, and a fire department shows up and you get questioned like, oh, why am I just seeing a fire department? No, they are more than just firefighters.
It's all in my pocket.
They're certainly superheroes as well. Also, we have the Reno Fire Antique and Classic Apparatus. Check this out. Reno Fire Antique and Classic Apparatus, Inc., RFACA, was established to acquire, restore, and display fire apparatus that was used to serve the public in the city of Reno. We have many of the apparatus beautifully restored and maintained so we can display them for many generations to enjoy. Their organization consists of retired and current active Local 731 members that have a passion for keeping our history alive for all to see. An interesting fact about RFACA is that they restore and maintain firefighting equipment and apparatus that are over 100 years old. Right behind them, check this out. You have the Reno Police Department classic car. Here is the Reno Police Department in their 1968 Dodge Coronet. The Reno Police Department dates back to the late 1800s and still serves the community with their motto, your police, our community. Right behind the Reno Police Department classic car, check it out. You also have the horse-mounted unit. The horse-mounted police unit is a patrol unit with very special capabilities. An added tool that can be deployed in a variety of situations. While the unit is anticipated to enhance the law enforcement public relations, its primary purpose is to protect the residents of our community and help ensure that the City of Reno, City of Sparks, and Marshall County are a safe tourist destination.
Last trip to the dentist. Alright, there you go, honey.
Once again, say hello to the horse-mounted Reno Police Department horse-mounted unit.
Whoa, look at that one. That's right. Wait, no.
Behind the horse-mounted unit, the City of Reno maintenance and operations. All right, so this is a detailed situation with these guys. Check it out. This entry is a mix of equipment used to maintain the City of Reno's infrastructure. And a lot of people at times wonder, when they see these giant white trucks, what exactly is their purpose? Well, the street sweeper is used daily to sweep debris from the roadway. Snow plows are used to plow snow from travel lanes. And if I remember the segment that we shot recently for the Reno Minute, I think it's over 2,400 city miles that they have to travel to brine the roads. It's a lot of roads. Snow plows are used to plow snow from travel lanes. A crane truck is used to perform maintenance work on sewer lift stations, and the flusher vector truck is used to clean sewer and storm drain pipes. The Maintenance and Operations Department is responsible for providing and maintaining safe public streets, storm drainage, sanitary sewer, city buildings, and all city-owned vehicles. The Maintenance and Operations Department, there it is, services 2,500 lane miles of roadway. Again, 2,500 lane miles, all right? 550 miles of storm drain pipe, 850 miles of sewer pipe, and 30 sewer lift stations. So there you go. Not just white trucks that drive around. They actually have more of a job than some may think. Now, behind some of these vehicles as well, we happen to have the Washoe County Sheriff's Office. Washoe County Sheriff Darren Balaam and all the men and women who work. All of the men and women who work for the Washoe County Sheriff's Office are proud to pay tribute to America's veterans. Joining Sheriff Balaam today are members of the Patrol Division, Motors, SWAT, Mounted and Canine Units, and volunteers from Washoe County's Search and Rescue. Many of the men and women who work for the Sheriff's Office are veterans themselves. They salute all veterans today and want to let you know the Sheriff's Office is actively recruiting new deputies, especially veterans, to join the agency. Check out the Sheriff's Office at WashowSheriff.com. Washoe County Sheriff's Office currently employs veterans from all branches of the military, some of whom are still on reserve, and they thank you. We thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you for the report. How are you, buddy? I love your flag.
Right behind them, say hello to VA Sierra Nevada Healthcare System.
Coming out, you guys. I love
At VA Sierra Nevada Healthcare System, their healthcare teams are deeply experienced and guided by the needs of veterans, their families, and caregivers. They provide veterans with healthcare services at 10 locations, serving an area that includes 20 countries in 20 counties, not to be confused with 20 countries in Nevada. 20 counties in northern Nevada and northeastern California. Executive Director Kevin Amick will be in the parade with staff and veterans from our Community Living Center. They've served over 30,000 veterans this year. Once again, that would be the VA Sierra Nevada Healthcare System. You see it right behind the Washoe County Sheriff's Department. Might be getting a little ahead of myself, so I'll go back to that. At VA Sierra Nevada Healthcare System, their healthcare teams are deeply experienced and guided by the needs of veterans, their families, and caregivers. They provide veterans with health care services at 20 locations, serving an area that includes 20 counties in northern Nevada and northeastern California. They've served over 30,000 veterans this year. Right behind the VA Sierra Nevada Healthcare System is another fantastic organization here in northern Nevada, the Veterans Guest House. At Veterans Guest House, their mission is promoting the health of veterans and their families by providing a warm, inviting, temporary home and access to the medical care they need. They support our veteran community with free lodging, transportation assistance, and help with immediate basic needs. After the parade today, you are welcome to go by the house and tour the house at 880 Locust Street here in Reno. You want to check them out. They're a Reno-based nonprofit founded in 1994. And when it was discovered, veterans and their families who traveled to the area for medical care would sleep in their cars because they could not afford a motel room.
There you go. Happy Veterans Day.
Remember, this is back in '94. In response, a small brick home was purchased to offer free overnight accommodations, and their organization now boasts a 16,000 square foot facility to support our nation's heroes with a clean, safe, and comfortable place to rest. How about some more love for the Veterans Guest House here in northern Nevada? Right behind Veterans Guest House, now we have the Washoe County School District Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, also known as JROTC. This 2022-23 school year marks the 107th year of the Washoe County School District JROTC program and the 31st year of the Silver State Brigade. This brigade consists of one Air Force, 2 Navy, and 8 Army JROTC programs. Responsible and productive members of society and successful leaders. Their goals as a brigade include encouraging teamwork and communication between all 11 schools, increasing awareness about the JROTC program through community service and public events, as well as ensuring all cadets succeed academically and enjoy being part of the program. All cadets play a part in achieving these goals, and all cadets are of equal importance when it comes to the success and positive image of the JROTC program.
Forward! Fight!
With motivation and dedication, the Silver State Brigade will live up to the high standard our predecessors have maintained and continued our legacy as the best in the West. Northern Nevada. Please, by all means, make some more noise. With motivation and dedication, the Silver State Brigade will live up to the high standard of our predecessors they maintained again and continue the legacy as being the best in the West. This school year boasts 1,745 cadets enrolled in the program, and their mission is to motivate young people to be better citizens. Remember, we are seeing the future of our servicemen and women here in Northern Nevada. They will become the veterans we will thank later on in life. As we thank them now, what a gorgeous day to say hello to all of these cadets. Representing all 11 schools in the area that offer the program, the JROTC program, thank you.
Battalion, forward, march, and step, left, left,
who become cadets and will go on to serve our country. If I may show a little bias, hello to my alma mater, Hug High School, Hawk Pride. Proud graduate of Hug High School sitting in front of you now. Go Hawks.
We can't be in the springtime, but Mary wants to make. And if you ask for the helicopter, and if you ask for one helicopter, they say that in the army, the pop is 95. Looks like muddy water, and tastes like
Now you see the flag parading in front of you, carried by 16, was it?
That's the Garrison flag.
14.
It's the United States.
And when you see 14 of them carrying that flag, imagine the number of people carrying the flag onto a football field. And the size of that flag. All right, say hello now as the JROTC program passes us. Say hello to the Nevada National Guard. The Nevada National Guard is your state military force working on a dual mission, supporting the federal government on overseas deployments and responding to domestic emergencies here in the United States. Whether it's fighting our nation's wars or responding to fires here in the Silver State, the Nevada National Guard is always ready, always there as neighbors helping neighbors. Thank you, Nevada National Guard. The Nevada National Guard supported 3 overseas deployments this year with stations in Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. They also responded to fires around the American West. Earlier this year, the Nevada National Guard completed its pandemic response mission, proving integral and standing up our state's efforts to test and vaccinate our residents. Once again, we cannot thank you enough. Thank you, Nevada National Guard.
Logan! We gotta catch up.
If that horn doesn't get your attention when you're crossing the street, your headphones are too loud. Look at this behemoth of a vehicle. Wow. Awesome. All right, behind Nevada National Guard, say hello to the Downtown Reno Ambassadors. The Downtown Reno Partnership deploys ambassadors throughout the downtown area to help everyone who visits our evolving district. Sometimes when you see these guys in the blue coats on the segways, walking around, chatting with people on the sidewalks, you wonder, hey, what exactly is their purpose? Their ambassadors patrol the downtown Reno area in blue and black uniforms, and their job is to create a cleaner, safer, friendly environment for visitors and us residents. From 2018 through the summer of 2022, the ambassadors have performed 5,285 safe walks, received over 6,500 hotline calls, and made 985 referrals to permanent housing and treatment programs, and performed 11,600 wellness checks. Thank you, Downtown Reno ambassadors. Here's another outstanding group that we have here in Northern Nevada, the Reno Sparks Indian Colony. Reno Sparks Indian Colony consists of over 1,100 members living here in Northern Nevada. They have a rich history of military service. Native Americans have answered the call of service to our country for over 200 years, even before we were granted U.S. citizenship in 1924. Native Americans have the highest percentage of service members compared to all other ethnicities. They come together each year to show appreciation and give thanks to those who have served. Reno Sparks Indian Colony Veterans Committee is 100% voluntary and organizes events each year to thank all of the RSIC veterans. Reno Sparks Indian Colony's oldest living veteran is Beatrice Thayer. She is 95 and served in the Army beginning in World War II through the 1970s. Not only did she serve our country, she also served in our tribal government. She's an inspiration to all of us. RSIC honors her and gives thanks for all she has done for our country and the tribe. B is a role model to all Native women. She portrays the true warrior spirit. Oh man, if you guys are not aware of the Honor Flight Society, you should be. Say hello to Honor Flight Nevada, Savoy 6. Honor Flight Society honors all veterans by flying those able to Washington, D.C. to see the memorials built in their honor. The trips are free as the veterans have paid for it with their services and sacrifices. Savoy 6 is a group of friends that share a commitment in the preservation of military vehicles and equipment, with the goal to keep these vehicles in operational condition as used by members of the United States Armed Forces to pay honor to all those that have served and continue to serve in the defense of our great country. Thank you, Honor Flight Nevada. In the immortal words of Ron Burgundy, Knights of Columbus! Knights of Columbus was founded on the principles of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. The Knights of Columbus was established in 1882 by Father Michael J. McGivney to bring financial aid and assistance to the sick, disabled, and the needy parishioners and families. The Knights of Columbus has since grown to be the largest Catholic fraternity in the world with over 1.9 million members. The Knights serve the church and the communities of Reno and Sparks locally through programs like Coats for Kids, Food for Families, the Christian Refugee Relief Fund, the Ultrasound Initiative, and Special Olympics.
That was scary.
Hello to the Reno Vet Center.